What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Jay-Z Bottom Lip, and today we're going to be breaking down Ermac. Ermac is a great character for certain reasons. He has a move that allows him to negate damage, which is forward, down, back. X allows you to transfer your hits or the damage that you take into meter that you lose. This happens on hit and also on block as well. It's a really good move, especially if you're about to die. You can use this to keep yourself alive. I wanted to show you guys a quick video on how to do that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Side switch.
timed it.
The tech, yo, he's
tech?
every grab. Oh, he jumped. Good grab. Side switch.
I think he's trying to force that break.
Oh, he's still alive.
Pretty cool move.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, he's still
You don't
alive.
take any damage. You just lose meters to get hit. That was crazy. How did he know he was gonna go for a grab right
He's still alive.
That was
He's
a
still alive.
crazy read. He's just trying to chip him out.
Oh my goodness, bro.
10 seconds on the clock. Oh,
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
Ermac also has a lot of hit stun on his moves itself that allows you to actually think about your next move or just get yourself together. So basically what I mean by that is, so you can do a low or you can do his other extended combo move that allows you to do certain things in particular. So if you wanted to, okay, hold on. So if you wanted to, you can do things like this. Put the shield on. Extend your combo, and there you go. You can also do this with this move in particular. You can put this on and continue your combo as well. Those are very strong because you want to use this as much as possible for whatever reason. If you want to do a combo like something like this, put the shield on, then do something like this to extend your combo or pressure. Maybe sometimes your opponent may wake up armor and you no longer have to take the damage. You can do this to bait your opponent to waste meter so you can go for your next setup afterwards. It's just a lot of mind games that you can play with Ermac. Ermac is a very strong character for that one reason alone. So we already talked about the negate damage. We also talk about how long he has when he's extending his combos. He also has very swaggy combos, as you can tell. He can do things like this. That's really cool. And then extend from there, keep it going. He can also do things like this. He can cancel it if I can do it. Whatever you want to do with the character, that's really cool. You can also do things like this. Then you combo this way, and so on and so forth. So I love how swaggy this character is. I also love the fact that you can negate damage, and I also love the fact that you can also do certain things in particular before you extend your combo. He also has a move that allows him to special cancel. He can use it for pressure. He can use it to bait his opponent, and so on and so forth. And this move is back forward one. Back forward one. If you hold it long enough, it does create a stun, and you can get a combo off of that as well. So you can do things like this and then extend it. You can also use it to extend your normals into more damage, I guess you could say. It actually creates a hit stun off of your opponent, so you can do it like off of certain moves, and you can extend your combo. So boom, cancel, and you can keep going. Boom. You can also do it over overhead. You can even do overhead into 4-4, and you can extend your combos that way. You can even do it off of back to forward, and you can extend it that way. You don't have to do 1-2. You can also do this one. Hold on. You do that. You also can even extend your combos a little cooler with his teleport. If you EX it, causes a bounce up. So now you can do things like that, and then you can extend it like that, and then you can do your combo as well from that as well. In my opinion, this is what makes him very strong. He also has another move that allows him to go for more pressure in a certain way. So, for an example, we were just talking about how he can cancel this pressure. He can do this, boom, all that. But also, he has a move where it is back forward 3. He can actually gel this off of a stand 3. This actually gels, and you can't block. I mean, you can't like press a button or anything. It gels, and it's really strong. But you can also go from gimmicky ways of calling it out. It doesn't gel off of this, but you can actually do this, and it's more plus, and it's more reasonable to do. But it's only good when you have the respect from your opponent. You can do things like this, and then continue your pressure. You can do this. It's all fake, but like it's all about creating pressure. Another cool thing about this character is that he has a float cancel move. From his float cancel, he can actually create pressure. He also has a move that allows him to go into it, which is his forward forward, so he can do forward to stance. If you EX it, if you EX this is plus, it gels, so you can create mind games off of this as well. Boom, boom, overhead, boom, cancel, boom. Things like that are very, very strong with this character. It allows you to go for mix. It allows you to go for more pressure. It allows you to think about your next move. When you have this much pressure, it allows you to go for more mind games, more or less. And that's another thing that also makes this character very strong. I think another thing that's really strong about this character is that he also has a low mix. One of the extended combos that I showed you was this move right here. You can actually do this from stance, or you can just do it raw. But since he's airborne, you can just do it raw. He can also do it from this string as well. He can also go into stance from this string as well because he's floating in the air. It doesn't gel, but you also get pressure from this. You don't actually have to hit your opponent. If they wanted to up block, you can kind of just like cancel, and then you can float cancel it, and then you can grab them for trying to up block and get more damage off of that. You can also just create more pressure off of it. Boom, cancel, grab, whatever you want to do. It's just really strong. But again, like I said, you also have the low, which allows you to go from mix. So you can actually do it from stance. You can actually do boom, and then it's just straight low, boom, or you can do overhead. You can do that, which is really strong. Boom, boom, overhead, and so on and so forth. Really strong. Another thing that I can say about Ermac that making me love this character is the great normals that he has. Like I was telling you guys, this move is really good. I believe it's -3 on block, which allows you to kind of mash if you wanted to after that string. Down one after. Yeah, your opponent can actually like backdash and whiff punish you for it, but you can also still keep your turn, and you still have enough time to actually react to your opponent to see what they want to do. So if they wanted to go for an overhead or whatever, you don't have to necessarily guess too hard because you're only -3. So it allows you to be able to have more time to actually react to your opponent. And like I said, you can cancel off of anything. So you can go boom, boom, cancel. You can do boom, boom, cancel. So you can just do the full string. You can actually even do this off of any string that you have, and that's really strong. You can create pressure off of it, or you can just back up. You can do things like this, back up, bait your opponent to come forward, and you can actually whiff punish them with 1-2, and so on and so forth. Another thing that's really cool about this character is his strong comeback factors. As you saw in the videos that I showed you, he has so many different comeback factors that allow him to be able to make tremendous comebacks, basically. So for example, you have this right here, which is a crazy mix, but also you can float cancel it, wait a second, and then you can grab your opponent, or you can float cancel it or whatever. You can go boom, come down to the ground, and like I believe you're safe. I'm not sure. I can test this, but I think when you amplify, yeah, you're -4. When you do this, you're -4. So I don't think you can armor after it. I'm gonna test it really quick for you guys. Reversal on. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Okay, it's not that move. Sorry guys, I wish they told you what move was his armor move. Is it this one? Oh, not that one. I don't think it's Death Embrace. Yeah, I don't think it's Death Embrace. Okay, it might be this, might be this. Okay, not this one. Good lord. Too late behind you? What the hell is all this shit? Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. All right, so you can do things like this, and you're safe after. as you can tell. Remember I was telling you that it gels? You can do things like that. Do that. You can cancel it. And you don't have to amplify. You actually can even get a punish off of that. But the amplify allows you to go for an actual hit. Like I said, it gels. And you can punish them for it. Do things like that as well. Another thing that's really cool about this character, in my opinion, is like I said, this move right here gels, as you see. So I'm not sure. Let me see some. You can break armor, as you can see, if you do it right. So you can do that as well. You gotta be super quick. Another cool thing about this character is the setups that come with this character as well. You can do things like this for more pressure, for an example. I believe you can also break armor. So I'm going to set the AI to get up mode on, and then let's make sure that we remember what the hell that move was. Okay, I think it was Hellblaze, right? Let me make sure. No, it's too late. Oh boy, too late. Okay, boom. So reversal off. Now we're gonna go for a setup. So now you can do things like this. Put him on auto. You can do things like this. Hold on. Make sure I do it correctly. You can break armor. So that's really cool about this character, is that he has certain setups that allow you to go for infinite pressure, or he allows him to do a combo and then he can keep his turn back just by doing another float cancel at the end of it, and then waiting for you to wake up, and then he can punish you for it, so on and so forth. You can use it also just to bait you, so he can cancel it and then just bait you the armor, and then he can punish you for it and get a combo off of that as well. This character is really good overall. I think the only thing that he lacks is maybe like not being able to get in as quickly, or if he doesn't have the right cameo, he has to play a lot more neutral than a lot more other characters. He also has a skip neutral tool depending on what cameo you play with. He can also teleport behind you, and then he can come closer to you and actually get in if he really needed to. He can also play the keep away game. He's actually really strong at playing the keep away game. He also has really good anti-airs. He has a really strong down two as well. His mix-up game is usually like things like this, or like if you wanted to, you can cancel this for more pressure. As you can tell, it's really strong. For that reason, he also has so many different moves that allow him to play mind games. He has a really good sweep as well. It pushes him forward, and it's also safe as well. He has a really strong down four, in my opinion. His down four is really strong. So if you want to do like down four, and then like it gels on hit into this as well, so you can do like things like that. That itself is super strong. I recommend like learning how to utilize that itself, and basically learn to cancel with this character. If you're not going to cancel with this character, I believe you are limiting yourself to the things that you can do with this character, what makes him really strong. I think it's really wrapped around his mind games that he can play, his float cancels, the low, the threat of the low, also being able to cancel off all his strings, allow him to bait you in every single way, so it makes your opponent have to respect you in certain cases. He also can stagger certain strings even without canceling, just because of how strong they really are. So like strings like this, it's -6, but it's also really good at certain range, as you can tell. Like if my opponent was able to like poke right here, they would most likely get sucked in. You can also cancel this like this, or you can just do this raw just to see what they do. You also have a stand one, it's +2, really good for creating pressure. Like doing this, you can back up. So for an example, right, if I wanted to set the AI to this right here, go back over here, put it on, turn this on, I can do things like this. punish my opponent, get a combo off this if they wanted to counter poke. And you can do this with a lot of your strings. You can do 1-2, 1-2. I think I can. Let's see. I can do that, as you see. So now I don't have to do 1-2 and try to back up. I actually have a cancel that allows me to, so I can punish them for that. You can do this with any string that you have. Boom, boom, whatever you want to do. You can do boom, 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 boom. You can do boom, boom, boom. This string is really good for just catching people trying to poke or anything like that. You can even do that off of down 3s, down 4s, depending on how far they reach. They're really good for that reason. Like even with a down 4, I believe you can still keep your turn, right? So you can do boom. See, hold on. I think this one's hard. Yeah, this one's hard. Let's see if I can do it off of this one. This is hard. There it is. It's really hard, but if you get the cancel down, it's really strong. Now, I want to talk about canceling with this character. I know a lot of people always ask me, like, how do I cancel so fast? With the canceling, it's a little different because with wave dashing, right, you kind of cancel your wave dash. So like this is a full dash and you press R2 to wave dash, so you cancel your dash like doing things like this. His is not that fast, but you can kind of like wave dash like that. But when it comes to canceling, you don't have to press R2. You just press down and it allows you to cancel. So after you do back, you press down, it allows you to stay exactly where you were. So for an example, see how far or how close I am after canceling? So I can do things like I can cancel back, I can do back, and then stay exactly where I was. This takes a little practice, but if you just remember that down, like pressing down after you back cancel, it allows you to stay relatively close to your opponent. But if you do things like backdash like this or something like that, and like do a full backdash and then press down, it will push you a little further. You can also just do back, and it will cancel for you. But if you just want to be super safe after, I recommend doing that, because what you're doing is you're doing a full cancel before you're able to block, and that gives your opponent enough time to actually hit you sometimes, depending on their startup. But if you press down, it gives you a lot more like reaction time for you. Like I can even cancel 4 and still have enough time to block, as you can tell. Little watch. See? Let's see, what else string do I have? I have this. I'm good. I know that's also his down 4, so it's a little slow. So I'm gonna do his quickest move, which is his down. See that? So just letting everybody know I know how to cancel. So if you learn how to do that, you will also be very strong with this character. Like I said, when you do back, just hold down, and you can actually double tap down if you need to, or whatever the case may be, mash it. But all you have to do is push down, and you can cancel it really quick. I think that's about it with this character as far as like the breakdown of this character. When it starts getting to cameos, it gets a little more trickier depending on what cameo that you're playing with. I will probably do a separate video for cameos because now I have a separate video of breakdowns of cameos. I try not to focus on cameos and character synergy when I make these videos, because then it's like, okay, I want to play this team in particular, but I want everyone to be creative and try different things and have fun with the game. And I think when you do things like that, it makes people just be like, oh, I'm going to play that one and want that one only because you showed me, and it makes it easier, and I don't have to go into depths about figuring out the character. But I think that's really what makes this game fun, is figuring out different combinations and synergies, because if all you want to do is go online and play the game and play with a certain team, you're going to lose interest in the game really quick, especially when you find a team that you like but you're losing and you don't know why you're losing. It's probably because you're playing a team that wasn't necessarily designed by you, or it was really something that you really thought was really cool. I think a lot of times we just find things that other people are doing and it seems strong, so we're going to play it too. We'll find out what you like. If you like playing a super rushdown, if you want to be able to utilize everything about a character that makes them strong, or if you just want to play in a way where you can control space with punish and so on and so forth, then build a synergy team around that and have fun with the game. As always, I appreciate you guys liking, comment, and subscribing. And if you guys don't mind, you can join the Discord and ask me any questions that you want. I will be changing my Discord up a little bit so you guys don't have to worry about getting ranked. I will make sure that everyone has a chance to actually have games with me. We usually do those on Fridays and Saturdays, and then on top of that, you also can ask me questions about certain things in particular that you struggle with. And we also go over film, and we also go over videos in the Discord as well. Those are usually like spontaneous, but I also sometimes want to help players in the Discord who are unfortunate or don't have people around them that want to help them get better. I most likely will help you guys get good at the game. You can ask around. I usually help everyone, and I never have any problems with anyone as well. As always, have a good one.